He literally thought, oh, attack knight, develop bishop, but he didn't see he blundered the bishop. Bro, biblical piece of all, and yet now gets taken. And somehow, being plus 8 points up through the game on fire, and literally just nuked his own city, and literally just killed his own queen in suicidal form. Like, he literally forced black to take his queen. And then after that, we get the bishop blunder. Yes, we got the bishop. And now Dwight Black does really hate his bishop. And the next move literally blunders the knight. He thought of this as a fork, but literally he didn't thought that this queen was here. What is black doing? Is he hallucinating really? Don't really know what the heck is this move, so white just takes it. Queen takes knight is a sacrifice. Why? Because of rook to d1. And that, folks, is a great thing to do because now you cannot move your queen. When he was literally up 8 points, he literally blundered that queen, being a balanced game, and then literally just blundered the bishop and threw the whole game in shambles, and he lost the bishop. From all of this chaos, Black castled and decided to create more chaos. Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to have a roller coaster of chess. Why roller coaster do you ask? Well, there are a lot of comebacks. I mean, let's start. What are we waiting for? The first one to play is of course white because I don't know. But anyway, let's go e4 and then d5. Very, so far so good. Formal and normal game. Not crazy yet. No blunders yet. No crazy roller coasters. Blah 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 yet. So we got d5. Nothing crazy. And then white just takes the pawn on d5. That's fine. That's fine. But black didn't take it even with a queen. I mean, that's the whole line of the Scandinavian, to take with a queen. I guess they did this so that the knight can develop if the white takes, right? Or maybe he can recenter if the white does take. It seems very, very logical. Bishop to c4 is not a really good move. Black can just take the pawn. I mean, black can just take the pawn and recenter over here and then attack the bishop. The bishop needs to go back to e2 or not a meaningful square. What did he go to? Not a meaningful square. And listen to me, I don't know what is with these 200s today, boys. I mean, they keep check people when that piece that can check that can get attacked. At this point, when you get attacked by the bishop, don't take, bro, don't take. Just don't take. I mean, your bishop journeyed all the way to there, suffer from all the moves you have done with this bishop, and yet do nothing with it. And if you trade, there's no reason to trade. You're going to literally develop the piece of your enemy. First move than trade. Why go bishop to d3 when you can go bishop to e2? This is the worst move I have ever seen. That is the worst move at the start of the game. I mean, look, you literally blocked your pawn from moving to d3, and therefore you literally just blocked your own bishop for good. I mean, for bad. What? Anyways, we got oh my gosh, these guys are all going for just the memes here. Oh my gosh, I'm not even joking. This is a real game. What's up with people today going bishop to e6 or bishop going to d3? They're just blocking their own bishops on f8 and on c1. My god. And then pawn to c4. I mean, and then white just attacks the pawn on c4, not knowing that what black can do after that. My god. I mean, black can just push, take more space from white's territory. Yet black didn't do that. I don't know why he didn't do that. I mean, white can just take, but you should not take. Why would you take for the bishop to take so that you can open the black bishop for your enemy, bro? And white does that. Well, okay, I guess they're 200, so I guess they don't see that, right? So we got bishop to g4 instead, attack our queen, not our queen, his queen, bishop enjoyer, of course. And he can just block. He can just block with the knight and double up his pawn structure, although I don't recommend it. You can block with the bishop, which is very formal, although you're literally going to be losing that pawn. Although you took a pawn, so you should lose that pawn. It's going to be a trade. Why did you not take the pawn? It's already there. Instead, you attack the queen for no reason at all. Just the same with attacking the king for no reason at all. And we got bishop to e2 now. To attack that bishop, we got knight to f6, developing another piece, attacking that pawn. And we got knight to c3 and protects the pawn, although cannot be protected anymore because there's two pieces attacking it. And we got pawn to e6. What is pawn to e6? That is not a good move. I mean, he can now, sure, you can attack the pawn the third time, but that's nothing. I mean, you will center the pawn if you take the pawn, but that will isolate the pawn more that has become e6 into d5. And literally let the white pawn take more pawns. And then we got queen to e6, pawn to f3, attacking that bishop, and then we got, and after bishop to g4, you know what black has done? Of course you know. Maybe you do not know. You go guys in the comments down below, right? He blundered the bishop, of course. He blundered the bishop, and wants a trade with a knight. He literally thought, oh, attack knight, develop bishop, but he didn't see he blundered the bishop, bro. I mean, he blundered the bishop, the most faithful piece of all, the most, biblical piece of all, and yet now gets taken. And now we got knight takes g4, that pawn, and then we got knight to f3, developing another piece, really good. This knight is kind of annoying, so, and then after that, we get the bishop blunder. Yes, we got the bishop, and now do I think Black does really hate his bishops? I mean, what is bishop here? That blunders the bishop, and then after another move or so, he blundered another bishop on e3, and it can just be taken by a pawn. This Black is just hating all of these bishops, and yet for all of that trade, we're not even castling the rooks and not making this knight active with knight to d4 happen. And the next move literally blunders the knight. What is knight to c2? He thought of this as a fork, but literally he didn't thought that this queen was here. What is Black doing? Is he hallucinating really? Is he literally having, I don't know, schizophrenia, literally pretending that the queen is not there? I mean, Black is just full on hallucinating right now. He's literally I don't really know what the heck is this move, so White just takes it. I don't know why you keep blundering your 3-point pieces, but I guess you did it because you did it for the memes, right? I mean, there's no other reason, right? So we got queen takes c2, queen to b6, and then queen to e4, attacking the queen and checking the king. And then we got king to d8, the king must move, and then he checks him again. Bro, why does White checking the king? What the heck is White doing? I mean, he's literally 8 points up. We got pawn to f6, blocking the bishop. The bishop needs to go back, and then we got rook to e8, attacking the queen. If this bishop was not here, this would have been a pin. And somehow, White made this a pin. And somehow, White literally just blundered the game. And somehow, being plus 8 points up through the game on fire, and literally just nuked his own city, and literally just killed his own queen in suicidal form. Like, he literally forced Black to take his queen. This is why it's a roller coaster. Because Black came back from the dead. The Black queen can just take the knight. So which means, literally, White is still winning. Unless White can find this. Queen takes knight is a sacrifice. Why? Because of rook to d1. And that, folks, is a great thing to do because now you cannot move your queen. Because the king will be taken. Even if you do anything else, you're gonna be dead. Unless you literally broke the time and space of what? But White didn't do that. Goes rook to d0. He literally moved this knight to f. He literally moved this knight to f2 and literally blundered the bishop. When he was literally up 8 points, he literally blundered that queen, being a balanced game, and then literally just blundered the bishop and threw the whole game in shambles, and he lost the bishop. And Black eating the bishop ends the game. The next game, we have another roller coaster. Got e4, e5, accepting, not Scandinavian anymore. And then we got the London system, or maybe the bishop's opening. Yeah, this is the bishop's opening. What else would it be? We got queen to h5. And from the bishop's opening, we got the scholar's mate. The wayward queen, boys. I mean, these guys, literally, but what else did he do? He did not blunder mate, which is amazing. No one is blundering anything. But Black is going for mate. From White going mate, now Black is doing mate. He literally blundered the pawn using knight to h6. They've just did a better move, bro. Not knight to f6. Knight to f6. But what is insane about the h6? It sacrificed the pawn and not blunders action. If you take the pawn on f2, that's safe. And literally you have a check that the queen is breaching in there. So which means this pawn was a sacrifice. Although this is also maybe a checkmating threat, it's so amazing that 200 see this. And then queen to g2, and you need to guard your rook or else you're gonna blunder the rook. And what the heck did White did here, folks? Blundered the rook. I mean, what else could it be? They're 200s. Black just takes the rook, but Black doesn't want to trade because they're bozos. I mean, Black is up so much material, yet does not trade. You should trade when you're up so much material, like gothamchess, but literally pinned himself. I mean, now you cannot go and try to open up your bishop or else your queen will be blundered, and making things worse. And literally White here, just berserk, like a 1000 playing person, just attacks the bishop. Finally, when this knight move out and this gets blundered, he moved the knight. After all of this, literally just Black, and the next move, literally just gangsta. He blundered the bishop, bro. He blundered the bishop, bro. I don't know why these games are connected. The username of our protagonist is Bishop Enjoyer. Yet, he literally ate all the bishops from here to here. Everything is literally just coincidence. After the bishop got blundered, literally the knight got blundered. Oh my gosh. After the bishop, the knight got blundered. A blunder after the other. Queen to e4, finally taking the pawns. Queen to e4, taking the pawns, finally. Queen to e4. You could have just queen e3. Instead, you literally moved the king away and blundered the whole fork. I mean, you could have just moved here. But actually, that doesn't all matter. Because this fork, if you take the knight, then white will take your bishop, which is an insane calculation to know. And literally from all of this chaos, black castled and decided to create more chaos. And now, white is back from the game and has the king at the center of the board right now, being super exposed. And yet black really just develops and tries to literally massacre the king. Except of doing that, he blunders the rook with the trade of the bishop. But why didn't even take the rook? When you just threw few of your pieces, you threw the whole game again. Really nothing. And now we got rook to f4, and then we got to this literal position where the king literally just goes and devours all of the pawns here instead of these pieces. My gosh. And he literally takes all pawns from that side and then literally just knight sacrificing the knight, because white doesn't know that you will win this or easily going to win this. This explains why literally just 200s not knowing the point of the pieces. I mean, what is this? And then what is this? And then what is this? White king can just take, but he wants the queen. And even white doesn't take the rook. Literally, they both queened. Okay, we got queen c1 taking the rook, and then a trade over here with the rooks, and then we got a check from all of this. From all of these moves, they agreed to make a draw, which ends all of the chaos immediate. And that is the last part of this video right now. If you guys enjoy, and peace out. And also, I have been quiet because in the last part of the video and the previous video, there was a comment. You go check that comment. The reason why I'm quiet nowadays is of that comment. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And also, there's 2 links, Twitch and Discord. Twitch, where I live stream, Discord, where I literally just have the community there. And yeah, peace out.